Okay, I'm losing the colony of guppies, and the ones that are in there look kind of poor, even though I've been doing weekly and sometimes bi-weekly water changes. I don't know what's what the irritant is. I added some uh, reef calcium to the aquarium to raise the hardness, and today I just added this bowl of aquarium salt. And the beauty of putting the salt in a cup like this is, if the fish need that salt, you will find them going over and swimming in the dissolving salt in the water column. Yes, I have live plants in here, but it's still dosed under what the directions says. So I lost all of the adults, and now some of the juvenile are growing up, but they look like they are struggling to even swim. I added another air stone for oxygen, adding more oxygen exchange into the aquarium. The fish at the top that are swimming appear to almost have sunken spines, not the humped spine, but a sunken spine. So I'm watching them, and I need to get more test solution to actually test the water perimeters. The snails appear to be doing okay. That's why I don't think it's ammonia. But whatever it is, the mineralization is off balance in this tank. And then I just added a second hang on the back filter to this tank here to try to help with some of the cloudiness, because all of the bottom dwellers keep the sand stirred up all the time. The guppies are looking good. Ooh, look at that big female. And this one's growing her tail back right here. She lost it out in the tubs. I don't know what bit it. And then over here are the peppered Corydora, a swordtail Endler hybrid, and a little female. platies are doing pretty good. And the snails love it when I drop a wafer into the dish. I think I have 7 platies here. And over here in the 55, I just ran my hands through that water wisteria, and it actually is starting to go from front to back. And of course that Amazon sword in the back corner is overtaking the aquarium. So I'm going to have to get in there, lower the water levels to where I can work with the plants. And do some thinning. That water wisteria is so pretty. And I found a piece of Rotala still growing in the back. So that's the first time that I've been able to keep Rotala in a tank. Now I had it outside in the goldfish tub, but the goldfish ate it all. And then over here in the 20 high, where the yo-yos were spawning the other day, they've calmed down quite a bit. And the guppies are swimming full column. They're swimming from the top to the bottom. So that looks really good. Hasn't looked that good in a while. I'm not feeding it daily. Over here's my big boy. He just went in behind the water wisteria. He's visiting the right side of the aquarium a lot lately. So I don't know if he's actually enjoying the female right here who is hanging out on that side of the aquarium today. So she may want to spawn. And he may just be a little lonely. He's going up towards the front here on the top left-hand corner where he spies on me. So he wants to see what I'm doing. He's a pretty boy. Hadn't seen the flash Pleco today. And then over here where the Shelleys are, they're doing good too. Hasn't seen any spawning activity. But they definitely have dug those shells down into the sand. There goes the yo-yos. They're clowns. I never thought I'd enjoy yo-yos as much as I do. I've only had one at a time, and this time I had 5. I have lost my big girl, so I'm down to 4. And as you see, they just kick over those wafers, so they're not really hungry. They'll eat them later. Seen the bloodfin tetras a little bit today. They usually stay at the top and hide in the corners. The angels look good today. This is a quarantine 10-gallon. I got one platy down on the bottom. One of my tuxedos. She's really a big platy. I'm not quite sure she's a platy. She could be a molly or a sailfin molly, or I'm not quite sure. She may be a hybrid. Here comes a big boy. A lemon Pleco. Blue-eyed lemon Pleco. She's kind of thick. There's one on the sponge filter right there. Not quite sure where the other one is. There's 4 in here. And then I've got 5 or 6 Corydoras. And they're swimming up and down the glass right now. And this is just some mud guppies. These were born in the outside tubs this summer, and they're growing up. But this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Hashtag Fish Fam Mom.